Hey, this is Bob McWhorter at jboss.org. Several months ago, Mark Newton and I hooked up with Gavin King at Java 1. Gavin spoke on many topics. Here you go.
So hi, I'm Mark Newton. I'm a member of the JBoss org team, and I'm here at Java 1 2007 with Gavin King. Hi.
Hey.
And we're going to talk a bit about Seam and what the future holds and some of the new information that's around on the new book and so on. So Gavin, you said in your blog at the end of March how Seam's had similar download numbers to Hibernate. What do you attribute such good adoption rates to?
I think that people, today are really, out there looking for a whole solution to the problem of application development. I think that, that they're kind of sick of the days of,
going out and looking for 10 different frameworks to solve each of their narrow technical problems, and then trying to figure out how to wire them together and how to use them together. And they want to take it up to the next level and have something which solves the whole problem of building an application. And I think the first steps in that direction were actually taken in some scripting language environments like Ruby. But I think there's a lot of people who are super keen on getting that same kind of productivity in Java.
Yeah.
There's some great advantages to working in a type-safe language which supports all the wonderful tooling that Java has. The JVM is really a great execution environment, a wonderful execution environment, in fact, and the enterprise services which are available in Java EE are unmatched anywhere else. So I think that people want that that kind of pre-built environment, and they want it in Java. So I think that there is relatively few projects which are trying to go there. There are a number of projects which are trying to go there, but clearly seems one of them.
Excellent. So at the moment, there's a lot of noise around Seam being used with web application development.
Mm-hmm.
But can you also use Seam for different kinds of Java applications other than web applications?
So today, it's all about web applications currently, but we've been flagging for months that it's more than that. That the fundamentals of Seam, the contextual component model, state management, the integration with things like Drools, BPM, the fundamentals of the programming model are applicable beyond a web application. So, we are currently working on integration with ESB, with JBoss ESB, with WS. We've been promising to have that out for months, and it's taken us longer than we would have liked to get it there, but it'll get there eventually. We have heard from people who are currently integrating Seam with GWT, with Adobe Flex, and I'm very keen to see the fruits of that work. At some stage, we'll also turn to something like Swing, Eclipse RCP, some environment like that, and build Seam integration for that.
Excellent. And with the new split with the Red Hat business model now, so we have Seam as a framework, and it's got an integral part in the JBoss Enterprise Application Platform. Mm-hmm. And how does it fit in with that, and what benefits does it provide?
So, actually, one thing that I know Norman's been working on very, very hard of late was getting Seam working on the new version of JBoss AS that's going to be rolled into the Enterprise Application Platform, the first release. This will be the first time that JBoss has done a release of a platform which is as tested, right? In the past, if you wanted to use JBPM and Seam and Hibernate on the on the application server, you had to go out and download those individually, and it was kind of a for you to take the risk that they were going to actually work together.
Yeah.
You know, in practice, you know, things tended to work very well together because they were designed with each
Sure.
other in mind. But what we're doing with the app platform is taking you know, the stack of technologies through an extra level of QA that we never had before. So you know, we're you know, from my point of view as lead of the development team, you know, my job is to keep, you know, pushing out community releases, pushing out the latest features to you know, our user base who are looking for the latest and greatest. But for people with SIEM applications in production today, and quite a new, you know, this is, you know, I'm not imagining this group of people. Quite a number of people have come up to us
Okay.
over the last couple of days and talked about their applications they've had in production for 6 months or a year, and
Wow.
and so for these people, you know, these people need a QA environment for deployment, and so the app platform really provides that and frees us to a certain extent from you know, being so concerned with issues like backward compatibility across, you know, previous versions of you know, app servers, previous versions of Hibernate. You know, we
Right.
can know that the productization team is going to be taking care of
Sure.
those
So there's
kinds of
multiple
issues.
integration points you're going to be taken care of.
Right.